Well, hello everybody. I'm going to give it a minute for everybody to jump on. This live is about a week overdue thanks to my bronchitis. So I am really hoping I am not going to cough in your ear today. When you guys jump on, do me a favor. Let me know that the comments are working. Say hello, give me a heart. But you're going to want to stay tuned because today I'm talking all about summer wig ideas for you. And I've got an amazing giveaway. Thanks to my friends at wigsbypattiespearls.com, which honestly, ladies, if I didn't have that partnership with them and they are such an amazing retailer, I could not do half of what I do for all of you. So big love for and thanks to wigsbypattiespearls.com for this amazing giveaway today. So when you jump on, you're going to want to drop the word summer, SUMMER. Drop the word summer in the comments, okay? That's going to do a couple of things. Number one, it's going to qualify you for the giveaway. Number two, I'm going to send you the direct link to all of the styles that I'm sharing with you today. And what I've done is I've gathered a bunch of kind of some ideas for summer wigs, whether that's low density, low weight, styles that I think that you guys are really going to love. So the amazing part is that one of you is going to win your choice of one of these amazing styles. And I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, hold on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 different styles to share with you guys. And you, the winner, can pick their style and the color that you want. So I am so excited for you guys. And I'm excited to share the ones that I've picked here today. So why don't I just get started? And I'll tell you as we go through, why I picked these ones, why I think they are great ideas for the summer. If you have any questions, and let me give you a hint or a tip, the more questions you drop, the more comments you drop in here, it may or may not increase your chance of being the lucky winner. Okay? So I love when these lives are interactive. When you're asking me questions, it's the best part. At least for me it is. Because I know I can be able to help you, or I hope that I can help you. All right, so who is on here? I need one I've been trying for a year. I got it. Hey, Summer, how are you? Yes, it is an amazing giveaway. So I am totally excited. I am going to try really hard not to cough in your ears, ladies, okay? I have my bottle of water, and I'm hoping that I can get through this. You know when you're sick, and I'm feeling so much better, it's just bronchitis. But when you talk and then you start, I can hear my voice going already. So anyways, got some water. Let's get ready to go. I'm coughing as well. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope, Barbie, you're feeling better. You know what? There's been a lot going around. Okay, guys. Hey, Janice, how are you? It's good to see you. Linda, losing my hair could really use one. Not a wig, but curious, do they also carry toppers? Shelly, they absolutely do. And in fact, I brought a topper, to show you guys as far as an idea. Hey, from Scotland, pretty eyeshadow color. Thank you. I am using Chai. I used Chai, and then I used Claire on my lids, and I ran Chai underneath my lower lash line. All right, let's love the wig. Okay, so Cindy, you say you love the wig that I'm wearing, and I do too, girl. Okay, and it's one of the reasons why I picked this style. Okay, so style suggestion number 1 is this one, and this is Raquel Welch's Dress Rehearsal. It's from their Sheer Luxury collection. So if you're not familiar with Raquel Welch's Sheer Luxury collection, they are lower density styles, which I absolutely love. Perhaps you caught my live when we revealed, or I guess did the Facebook Live with Raquel Welch, and I was joined with Frank and Kyle, and we went through all of the Sheer Luxury styles. This was one of them. And this is the one that Frank and Kyle were like, Erin, that's you. That's you. That's your color. And I absolutely love this piece. So I'm going to do a quick turn. So here's the thing. When I do these lives, I don't always go through all of the details as I do in my full reviews. If you're looking for more information on each one of these styles, like a more in-depth look, head to my page and you can find the reviews that I've done on these styles. So I will do a turn, and I hope I remember to do that with each one of these. Remember, drop the word summer to qualify for the giveaway. And I will also send you the link to all of these, as well as my discount code ERYNN, ERYNN 30 will save you 30% at Wigs by Patty's Pearls. Okay, so dress rehearsal in shaded wheat, and obviously this is my right side. And then the back, this style is absolutely beautiful. Like, I love the density on this piece. It does have if you want to wear it a little bit differently, it sort of has this side bang. I like actually incorporating it into the style, but it has a full monofilament top. So why did I pick this one for one of my summer recommendations? Number one, if you love Raquel Welch wigs, as much as I do, these are lower density styles within their sheer luxury collection, which this is part of. So you have a left-handed monofilament part. Don't get discouraged about this if you part your hair on the right, because it is all hand tied at the top here. You can actually part this one on the right hand side and it be perfectly fine. And then you've got the beautiful lace front, runs into the ear tabs. This particular cap within the sheer luxury series, is almost exclusively 100% hand tied, except for the small sections down here, which is about this section right above the nape, and that helps to hold the style. So if you're looking for a lower density Raquel Welch mid to longer length style, dress rehearsal would absolutely be on my list. Okay, here's another thing. Before I put this list of suggestions together for you, I did check stock, okay? Because I know it is very frustrating when new styles come out. Oftentimes styles sell out very quickly and they go on back order. And that is not specific to a specific retailer. It's specific to the manufacturer, okay? So what I've done is all of these styles all have good stock and in a wide range of shades. Hey, Cindy, love the wig that you're wearing. Yes, I love it as well. Thank you. Barbie, you like dress rehearsal. It's beautiful. I agree. I love the one density and the length. It is, Jody, it is great for the summer. So Christmas Corner, the one that I just took off was in shaded wheat, okay? I wear wigs all the time. What do you suggest to keep cool? A. Baker, what I would suggest to keep cool is lower density styles, ones with less permatease, ones that have enough length that you could tie it up at the back or tie it back. Generally, lower density styles are going to be cooler than, styles with obviously a bigger volume or amount of hair. So the other option too to stay cool would be a style that is shorter in length, because the hair is staying off of your shoulders, off of your back, and helping to keep you cool. So this is one. And I don't know, I want you guys to let me know what you think about this. I like this one. I think this is more for somebody that likes a very kind of shaggy, cooler, boho kind of casual look. So this is Belle Tresses Modina, and this is Raw Sugar Blonde R. So here's another suggestion for you. This is from their City Collection. The City Collection, as far as fit, ladies, fits, they are all average size caps, as is Modina, okay? They fit true to average. In comparison to Belle Tress's Luxe Collection, which are their 100% hand-tied wigs, those fit more generous, okay? So a petite average cap circumference could absolutely fit into the City Collection wigs that are coded as average. I would suggest on the Luxe Collection that if you are closer to petite, you may find the Luxe Collection a little bit too big. Okay, so Modina is low density, it's lightweight, it sort of sits at least it sits at my shoulders. My face from hairline to chin is 7 inches and my neck is about 3.5. So that may give you an idea of where these lengths and where the layers may fall on you. So for example, if your face is considerably longer than mine, this piece may look shorter on you than it does on me. Okay? All right, let me do a quick turn. I'll show you Modina. I like this one for the summer because it's lightweight. And like I said, you don't have a lot of hair sitting on your back and on your shoulders. Okay? There's the back. It's got sort of like this shaggy, loose wave, casual look about it. So what do you guys think about Modina? Drop it in the comments. Would love to have one of your wigs. Well, Deborah, I would love for you to have one of them too. Make sure you drop the word summer in the comments. I will send you the link to all of the styles I'm showing today, and you will be qualified to be one of the winners. I didn't let you guys know. I'm going to announce the winner in my stories on Saturday. So if you're catching this on the replay, I will post this on my page afterwards. If you're catching this on the replay, you can still qualify for the giveaway, but you do want to check in with my stories on Saturday. Well, I hope you check them out every day, but do check out my stories on Saturday. I will never contact the winner directly. And the reason why I don't do that is because scammers are brutal. Okay, scammers are brutal. And whenever they see people online like myself doing giveaways, they take that opportunity to try to scam people. So I will not contact you in your DMs. I will not. I might tag you in this post when I post this, and I will announce it in my stories. Okay, so then you reach out to me. That way we work around those damn scammers. All right. My hair is so thin. I want a low density no matter what. Yep. I feel like people would really notice if I did anything thicker. So Lindsay, you know what? Absolutely. And I think if you're starting out wearing a wig and you're used to having very thin bio hair, going with a lower density style that is closer to your own bio hair when you loved it the most, that's always my recommendation. For those that have been here for a while, you would hear me say that sort of on repeat. Janice, just received my low density Los Angeles from Beltress. Janice, do you love it? I love Los Angeles, and that is another great example of a low density style. I'm going to jump on Wigs by Patty's Pearls as you show them to look as well. Awesome. Yes, so this is Christmas Corner. This is Heat Defiant Synthetic. How did I forget letting you know? As was Dress Rehearsal that I showed you first, okay? So this is Modina, and this is Raw Sugar Blonde R, okay? All right, next style I'm going to show you. Where can I put these? My room always looks like a crazy mess after I do one of these. Okay, this is for my ladies that want something cooler for the summer, but you still want a good amount of length, all right? So check out this gorgeous one. And maybe you've seen my review. Wowza. Okay, this one is gorgeous. I like this because you could still tie this up in a low bun. You could put a low ponytail. So for the summer, it is lightweight. It is light density. And this is Beltress's Stella. This one is from their Luxe collection. So this is that 100% hand-tied cap that I was talking about. Ladies, a wig like this has a higher price point because of all of the bells and whistles, okay? A cap construction that's 100% hand-tied costs the manufacturer more to produce it than one that has wefting on it, okay? So that's why a wig like this is a higher price point when you have a 100% hand-tied cap. So this is the Luxe collection caps, fit generous. They're coded as average, but they are a generous average. So if you have a larger head circumference, guys, this one is like beautiful. You know what I think that this is great for as well? And I think, you know what, for a lot of us, we're going to weddings in the summer. There's a couple of reasons why I think this style would be really great for the summer and for events maybe that you're going to, weddings and all the things, is because it's got 100% hand-tied cap. you could have this styled and you could wear this up, whether you do a half up or put it all the way up, but you're never going to see any wefting when you pull up a wig like this because there is none, right? You're just going to get an illusion of scalp. So although this piece goes against what I said earlier, as far as, you know what, a style with this length is going to be a little bit warmer because, you know, it's on our shoulders, it's on our back. But the reason why I wanted to bring it forward is I think many of us are going to events that we would love some event hair. This is, for me, ladies, Stella is not an everyday. This length is too long for me personally as an everyday length, okay? It would probably drive me crazy wearing this every day, but perhaps there's some of you that are like, no, that's my jam. Or perhaps you're like, you know what, I would love to have that one as an option, you know, to be able to put up in an updo, be able to put it back in a ponytail. So you could put it in a low ponytail. How cute is that? And do you see when I pull the wig back, do you notice, I notice that it's low density because when I pull it back, it doesn't look puffy here, right? And that's because there is a reasonable amount of hair in this piece. So you can pull it back without it looking like a helmet. But you know what I think would be beautiful? And I am not a hairstylist, ladies, but you could do, you know, a low side ponytail. You could put this in a bun and pin this up and have a few of these pieces sort of coming down. Like, it would be, how beautiful would that be, right? So you could style this piece. I think there's so many options because of the 100% hand tied, because the fact that it's lower density. So let me do a turn. Let me show you the back. And I'll put all the hair at the back. I've been playing around with it, so perhaps I need to comb it, put a comb through it, but this is a good one, right? What do you guys think about Stella? Okay, do you see this piece right here? This piece is driving me a little bit crazy. All right, do you see that? You saw me playing with it, right? You saw me doing this. All right, so I have not heat styled this, but this is what I would do. This piece here that is coming forward like that, take this and pin it back, okay? Pin it back and just put a clip here. Take your hair dryer on low and hit the knots right here. Leave it pinned back and let it cool, okay? Don't drop it. If you drop it, it's just gonna return to that, okay? So let it cool in that backwards position, and that will help to redirect that fiber so that it's not falling forward like that, okay? So you know what, I did want to notice or mention that because this right here is sort of coming into my face, which is annoying, right? So that's an easy fix. That's how you fix that, okay? So Stella in Burnt Biscuit Blonde R, it's very similar to, like, Burnt Biscuit Blonde R is very similar to Raquel Welch's Shaded Biscuit. Many of you are familiar with that shade. All right, next up is, okay, so here's a similar option for you because that cap, let me just readjust. And when you guys drop the word summer in the comment, not only will it qualify you for the giveaway, I'll send you the link to all these styles, but I'm also going to send you a link to the hair grip that I use. So I don't use any adhesive or any tape to secure my wigs. This is the hair grip that I use. Okay, so if you want a longer style, right, that we just looked at, like Stella, maybe a little bit shorter, but you have a smaller head circumference, this one is for you, okay? So this is Ellen Villa's Music in a very similar color called Champagne Rooted. Ellen Villa is typically known, they have a lot of petite average styles. So if you have a smaller head circumference, take a look at Ellen Villa. So this is Music by Ellen Villa. And here is the inside of the cap. You've got a left-handed monofilament part, an extended lace front, which is a cap feature that, like, this extended lace front is a cap feature that I absolutely love, especially if you're talking about the summer, because in the summer, we're more likely to be pulling the hair away from our face, getting it off of our neck, wanting to stay cool, and having an extended lace is going to allow you to pull that hair back with confidence, okay? So this is a petite average cap, all right? Let's just, and for those that have been around here for a while know that I have a 22-inch circumference head, which is not petite. So my head circumference actually is on the higher end of average. But this cap, when I take the adjusters, sorry, let me just adjust this. When I take the adjusters, they're all the way out on this piece for me. Okay. So for me, music, Ellen Villa's music, I have a hair in my eye. There we go. Okay. Ellen Villa's music is very similar to Stella. It's a little bit shorter. It has some shorter layers. It is lower density as well. I would actually say that music, this one, is even lower density than Stella. And this style is very similar. It is also made from heat-defiant synthetic fiber, so it's not going to come to you with a lot of shine that a lot of straight synthetic styles do. That's why I like heat-defiant synthetic. The other reason why I like heat-defiant synthetic is typically the denier of each of these hair fibers is finer than straight synthetic fiber. It does mean that you need to do some work with it. Okay, so heat-defiant synthetic fiber needs heat in order for it to continue looking and feeling great. Let me see if I brought it. Okay, I get asked this all the time, Erin, what heat tool do you use? This is the one that I use. So it's from a brand called Hot Tools. I've had this thing forever. I don't know the size of the barrel. I think it's like 1.5. I actually wish I had a 2-inch one, okay? So if I was getting one, I would get a 2-inch barrel. And do you see if I get up, and sorry guys, this is dirty. I have not cleaned it. I didn't even plan on showing this to you. Do you see that the bristle, they're not bristles, they're just little pokes. You don't want like boar bristles on whatever hot tool or heating tool you're using on your fibers, okay? Because that can pull on them. So you want to take in order to care for your heat-defiant synthetic fibers, you want to spray them with a heat protectant. This is Hair You Wear's Restore. You can get both of these things at Wigs by Patty's Pearls. They have both of them, okay? And the Restore acts as a conditioner, a heat protectant, and a daily detangler. So before you apply heat, spray it with the heat protectant, and then run the heat tool through these fibers and focusing on the areas of friction, meaning the areas that are most likely to be rubbing against your clothes or rubbing against your shoulders, all right? Doing that frequently will help increase the longevity of the fibers. Heat-defiant synthetic fiber needs heat, but you want to keep your heat tool on low. So you'll notice it's almost rubbed out, but I have it's an off, sorry, 1 second. Is this heat or is that, yeah, it is. It's got a heat temperature, high and low, so I keep it on low, all right? So if you don't have one of these, you can use your heating tools. Just make sure yours has a heating dial where you can keep it on low, typically below 300 degrees. How often should you do that with every wear? So, hey, Jen, how's it going? Oh my gosh. Okay, I could go on and on about Jen. Jen's amazing. Jen, it would really depend on how long you're wearing your piece. So let's say I wore this piece all day at the beach, right? I'm playing with the kids, I'm in the water, it's really windy out. I am likely to apply heat to that style at the end of that day, for sure. But let's say I'm wearing this piece for a couple of hours, I'm on some Zoom meetings for work, and I take it off after 3 hours, I likely don't need to apply heat. You will know, actually. Let me show you. You want me to show you? Hold on. All right. This is Okay, so talk about styles that are back ordered. This is Raquel Welch's selfie mode. I went on record to say it was my favorite wig of all time, and it is my favorite wig of all time, but unfortunately, when I say things like that, and it's not just because of me, all the other reviewers and the fact that Raquel Welch did an amazing job with selfie mode, yes. They sell out quickly, okay? So selfie mode is basically back ordered until November. So, but here's what I'm talking about. Do you see the nape on that? All right. I wore this all day long and I didn't even listen to my own advice, which is take a wide tooth comb and comb through it, starting at the bottom and moving your way up. So when your fibers at the back start to feel like they're sticking a little bit, you need to apply heat, okay? So Jen, I think the answer is really, you're gonna know if they feel a little bit rough, if they feel like they're sticking a little bit, then that's when you want to apply heat, okay? Don't wait until it's a hot mess, ladies, okay? You can really tell the difference in the density of these two. Selfie mode is absolutely beautiful. Cindy, you grabbed selfie mode right away, and so glad you did. You know what I told, honestly? So I knew, sometimes I have the benefit of, getting a peek of some of the styles that are coming out before they're released. And I remember calling Wigs by Patty's Pearls, and I said, you guys better stock up on selfie mode because it is going to be a huge hit. And guess what? It certainly was. So if you are interested, this one is Ellen Villa's Music. That color was champagne rooted. It is a petite average cap, heat defiant synthetic fiber. Love it. So that is a great option for the summer, being low density. I'm trying to tidy up as I go along. I probably shouldn't do that. Okay, how about a shorter style? This is also heat defiant. Ladies, I think every single piece I have here is heat defiant. And it's heat defiant for a reason, because I love it. Okay? So this is John Renault's Haute, Haute. This is a great classic style that is lower density. It is not new. But you know what? New is great, but don't forget about some of these amazing styles that have been out for some time. And here's a great example. So how left-handed monofilament part, it does not have an extended lace into the ear tabs, but the transition, when you have this on, the transition is done very well. 1 second. I can't believe I haven't started coughing. This is amazing. Watch, now I'll start coughing. Wefted sides, back. It does not have an extended nape, but this one is like a pop on and go. All right. I think if I was to say, if somebody asked me what was my favorite John Renault wig, it would probably be, it would always be a heat defiant wig because I prefer their heat defiant fibers, John Renault's heat defiant fibers. I think I just pulled out some of my own hair under there. Guys, if you see, you see that? That's my own hair. Ignore that. I'll fix it in a second. So this is Haute. It is a great classic low density bob, heat defiant fiber. So what I like about this for the summer is it is absolutely tuckable. So you want to tuck it, get it away from your face. It is going, although it's heat defiant, there's limited friction points, right? So the fiber on this is going to last you a long time. If you are somebody that wants to style your wigs, the heat defiant fiber will allow you to do that. So you could add waves. You could straighten this even further. In fact, I think I may have, ladies, I've had this one for a long time. So I think Haute actually comes with a little bit more of a bend. I think I took my flat iron. I took my flat iron and just flat ironed the bottoms of this to get more of a crisp lay of the fibers. Okay, so let me do a turn. This is Haute by John Renault. If you have not had your eyes on this one and you like a classic low density bob, take a look at this one. Okay, so you know what? It's just classically beautiful. I think, I think so many women would like this style. The lace front is done really well. So although, like here's, okay, let me show you. Can you guys see that? There's the transition. So there is no extended lace into the ear tab. So you see a little bit of it. So I wouldn't be wearing this like that, right? Because it doesn't have an extended lace front, but it's done well enough that I would not worry at all. You know what? If the wind blew my hair back, you're not even noticing that. So this is a good one. What do you guys think? Okay, let me see. I think. Okay, Lynette, you said you think that's what's wrong with your heat-friendly fibers. Lynette, have you not been putting heat on them, hun? Yes, you do. But make sure, A, you keep your heat tools on low. B, make sure you have a good heat protectant. Lynette, if I know you, you already have a heat protectant. If you don't, pick up the Hair You Wear Restore. I prefer that one. I sweat so much, hot flashes, and live in Mexico now. Are wigs super hot to wear? Some are. Ones that have a lot of hair and excess of hair. I get questions about that from people that are new to wearing wigs. When they hear me say it's low density, they'll say, well, what does that mean? And it just means, like, you know, let's liken it to somebody with their bio hair, okay? Somebody with a really thick, full head of hair has thick hair. Somebody with thinner hair, their hair is less dense. So same thing with a wig. When you hear a reviewer say it is a low density wig, means that there is less fiber in this wig. It's not that same girl with a huge head of hair, right? Okay. I posted, was it my review? Okay, if you have not seen my review on Napoli, I posted it earlier this week. It went bananas. Ladies loved it. I did check with Wigs by Patty's Pearls yesterday, and I said, let me know if the stock on this style is good, because if it is, I wanted to include it in my summer recommendations after doing my review. So this is Belle Tresses Napoli from their City collection. All right. Left-handed monofilament parts. So this is very similar to John Renault's Haute. It's also heat-defiant synthetic fiber. If you like this general style, but you really want an extended lace front, okay, we just looked at Haute, right? And it did not have an extended lace front. Napoli does, all right? So if you plan on wearing the hair away from your face, then take a look at Napoli. What you could do with Napoli, just like I did with Haute, is you could straighten these even further to get more of a crisp line. You're not going to get as crisp of a line with Napoli as we did with Haute because of some of these layers. But ladies, these layers on Napoli are absolutely beautiful. And there's not too many of them. It's not heavily layered. It's just lightly layered. And it is low density. You can absolutely tuck it. This color is Milkshake Blonde R from their City collection. Like, okay, I'll do a quick turn. I almost was going to take it off. So did anybody else see my review? If you missed it, it's on my page. You guys can go watch that. Verona Belle Tress collection, a good alternative for selfie mode now. You know what? I have a better suggestion for you for a alternative to selfie mode. Okay, stay tuned. It's actually the last one I'm pulling up, and I did that for a reason. Okay, blunt cut. Okay, so Simply Blessed, Mama, you like the blunt cut. I think that was of Haute, John Renault's Haute. It is beautiful. Show feet, please. It's not that type of a page, dude. Haute, Jen. Yeah, you love Haute. Seriously, foot fetishes, huh? Weird. Anyways, I have not learned yet how to block somebody when I'm on a live. I'm going to learn. All right, so here is the back of, what did I say? Napoli. Okay, there's the back of Napoli, my left-hand side. So if I was to tuck it, you can see it from the side. It's really pretty. Ladies, I love this one. Let's see. It's similar to my bio hair when I had it. Lindsay, you know what, Lindsay? That is exactly what I talk about for people that are new to wearing wigs and looking for their first wig. If you can find one that looks like your bio hair when you loved it the most, it's going to make that transition of wearing wigs much easier versus looking for something that is so outside the box for you. All right, so many of you don't see my bio hair down. I never wear it down, but I'm going to show it to you because I'm going to try to put a topper on. So does it come in lighter colors? Yes, Linda, all of these styles that I'm showing today come in a wide range of shades. So not only blondes, I just, you know what, these are the colors that I wear. So I do review other colors and shades, but you'll see me typically in, you know, some brunettes. You'll see me in reds and blondes, typically is what I wear myself. Simply Blessed Mama. Which one was your favorite one so far? Okay, that one fits me a little longer. May I ask your face and neck measurements? My face from hairline to chin is 7 inches. My neck is 3.5. How comparable in terms of size would you say Hout is to Belle Tress's Calabasas? Very similar. So Hout is an average size cap. Belle Tress, hold on. Can you wait 1 second, guys? Hold on. I don't want to give the wrong information. Hold on 1 sec. I'm still here. Yes. You know what I couldn't remember? I couldn't remember if Calabasas was from the City Collection or from the Luxe Collection. Calabasas is from the City Collection. I just took a peek. It's in my closet. So they fit very, very similarly. How do you keep that out of your face? Lynette, so how do I keep the hair out of my face? That's annoying, right? Hair in our face is annoying. If you have a heat defiant synthetic piece, this is obviously my bio hair, but take the hair of your wig, pin it back, apply heat, leave it pinned back, let it cool, and that helps to redirect the fiber. So that's to help redirect the knots. But you know when you get those flyaways that kind of come in your face, those are super annoying. You can use, do I have it? Hold on. Do I have it? Ladies, you can use hairspray for wigs. So here is Shape. Yeah, this is fine. The hair you wear Shape, you can use, it's just like a hairspray. You can try using some of that. The other thing that you can try using as well is like wig wax, and take a small amount in your hand and sort of run it through the palms, and then, you know, just to sort of get those flyaways, because those individual hairs, when they start coming in front of your face, I get it. That's annoying. Yeah, I hear you. What color is Hout? What color was that? I didn't say, did I? Thank you for calling me out. That was Malibu Blonde. So Malibu Blonde is also known, you might see it listed as 12 FS12. Malibu Blonde is one of John Renault's California Blonde collection of shades that came out a long, long time ago. So 12 FS12 being Malibu Blonde is very similar to 12 FS8. They're shaded praline. Yes. But the root on Malibu Blonde is just a titch lighter. Okay. So Malibu Blonde has a 12 root versus 12 FS8. 8 being the root is a little bit darker. 8 is a little bit darker than 12. Okay. Janice, you don't think that they're hot. And it really depends. You know what? Everybody has a different internal temperature, right? Some of us run hotter than others. Some of us are going through menopause and getting hot flashes. Knock on wood, the hot flashes have not started. Do you know what has been driving me crazy is night sweats? Whole other topic. That is driving me bananas. Premenopausal right here. Please repeat the details for Hout. Hout, 12 FS12, heat defiant synthetic fiber, John Renault, average size cap. How do you measure for a wig? So Joanne from the UK, drop the word summer in the comments. It will qualify you for the giveaway. It will send you the link for all of these styles. Did I include? Yes, I did. It will give you a guide on how to properly measure, and it will also give you the link to the hair grip that I use. Okay? If you choose to swim with a wig on, is it hard on the wig? Yes, it is. So you can choose to swim. And I mean, are you swimming in the ocean? Are you swimming in a chlorine-filled pool? There are people that swim with their wigs on. I don't. I don't personally, just to be very honest, ladies, because, well, not because I have hair. When I go to the pool or when I go to the beach, I don't wear my hair, okay? Sometimes I'll wear a topper, but I don't typically wear my hair. Now, I know that there's many of you that that's either not an option for you, nor is it a desired choice. So if you want to swim in your wig, number one, here's a few things to consider. Number one, don't be doing a cannonball. It's likely to come off, okay? But if you want to get in the pool, if you want to walk in the beach and walk into the ocean and do some swimming, that is no problem. What I would do is I would get my wig that I would keep an older wig for that. I wouldn't be wearing my brand new wig doing that type of thing, okay? Because it is going to wear down the fibers quicker than not wearing them swimming, okay? All right, here is the next one, and this is a great topper option, okay? So I haven't even done my review on this yet, but I have played around with it. So this is Ellen Villa's Finesse, and it is heat-defying synthetic fiber, and it's in light Bernstein mix. That's the color, light Bernstein mix. So if you're new to wearing wigs or toppers, here's what you want to know. When you're looking for a topper, number one, the most important, is that these clips, wherever they fall on you, you want to ensure that you're clipping into healthy bio hair. So toppers come in many different base. This is referred to as a base on a topper. Many different base constructions with different placements of these clips. Okay. So for me, I have all over thinning, but my hair is the thinnest, like right here. And if I flip it here. So oftentimes toppers clip in at the point where my hair is the thinnest. It's the weakest, and that's why I don't wear toppers a lot, okay? There is another suggestion that I have for you, is take something like It Stays or Got to Be Glued. It Stays is like a roll-on deodorant. It is an adhesive that is water soluble, that it won't damage your hair, but you basically like roll it on the top of your head, put on the topper, hold the topper down, and it helps to adhere. So it's adhering to your head not only with the clips, but with the Got to Be Glued or It Stays. And it releases some of that pressure of the clips on your bio hair. Okay. So anyways, here is a great option. This is typically where it's meant to be worn. This is meant to be the front, okay? Here's the thing. If I am to wear this, I typically wear toppers with my hair pulled all the way back, and I use it to get a bigger bun or a bigger ponytail. The clips almost need to be at the front here for me, but you can play around with this. Just because this is the front doesn't mean that you can't turn it around and put it on this way as the front. There are no rules. So play around with the placement, how you choose to wear your topper. So this is a very long piece. This would be great for if you want to, if you want to do a really cute ponytail. So with a topper, you are incorporating the hair of your own hair with that of the topper. So, and my hair is not an exact match of this style. Hold on. I forgot to do something. Because this doesn't have a lace front, I'm incorporating my hair. So I'm taking out the portion of my hair that I'm going to keep out the front. All right. Okay, hold on, ladies. All right, I still have the tag on this thing. Perhaps I should have taken it off beforehand. All right, so I'm gonna look in my mirror instead of the phone. And I'm just pressing down on those 2 clips at the front and then putting my one hand on the top to secure it, clipping number 3 and number 4. So at this point now, I want to incorporate that, my own bio hair, with that of the topper. So to me, this isn't a great match because the hair color is considerably off. Do you see that? But how I would wear this, you got to forgive this. See, my hair is almost too thin at the front for this to make sense. But what I could do is this. Ladies, just to be very honest, this is why I don't wear toppers a lot. Because there's a lot of fiddling that needs to happen with toppers versus wigs. Like for a wig, for me to be able just to pop it on and go is so much more attractive to me as far as an idea than a topper. So, you know, not a great example because my hair isn't, number one, matching very well with this, ladies, but you could incorporate this into the hair of the topper. The way that I would wear a topper and the way that I wear toppers is to create a ponytail or a bun. Because I can incorporate that of my own bio hair with that of the topper. Okay, so let's pop this one off. This would not be, you know, it's a great, great topper. I like it because it is low density. You can cut this length, so if this is too long for you, you could absolutely cut it. I love the base design on this particular style, or this particular topper. Sorry, I've got some hair caught in one of these clips, because it's very low density and lightweight. Okay. All right, let's go back to wigs. I've got 2 more wigs for you, but the next one I have is a shorter style. So let me just put my hair back up. And what I use is I take my hair, I twist it up at the back like this. Okay. And then I take a pressure sensitive clip, and that's how I clip up my hair. And then I take my hair grip and put it on. These hair grips are great because it's kind of like a facelift. Like, watch when you pull it back. Oh boy. All right. The second to last option for you guys is a Raquel Welch piece. This is called Straight Up with a Twist. I have it in 2 colors to show you. I have it in Shaded Wheat and in Shaded Biscuit. So this has a full monofilament top. It has an extended lace front. And this is like a pop on and go. Again, this is a shorter style than for perhaps when we were looking at John Renault's Hout. If you want something shorter, you like that generally, but you want something shorter, check out Straight Up with a Twist. Like, the lace front is amazing on this. It's got beautiful extended lace front. It's tuckable, so the density is not too high. It is not a flopper. It doesn't flop in your face. There's a lot of great things about this style, Straight Up with a Twist. So this is Shaded Wheat, and I will show you the difference between Shaded Wheat and Shaded Biscuit. So this is Straight Up with a Twist in Shaded Biscuit. Okay, so you guys can see the difference. Shaded Biscuit certainly brighter, cooler. Then Shaded Wheat is a little bit warmer. I wouldn't say it's warm. I would say it's more neutral. I love Shaded Wheat. It's one of my favorite blondes for sure. Okay, so let me show you Straight Up with a Twist in Shaded Biscuit. What other questions do you guys have? Could you cut a bang in Napoli? You could. Yep, you could. I wouldn't cut it yourself unless you're a hairstylist. Doesn't grow back. So take your hair if you're looking to, and you know what, I know there's many of my wig sisters out there that cut their own bangs and do their own thing and all the things. That's fine if you are confident at doing it. I would be afraid personally. I would be afraid of wrecking my wig. So I would take mine to my stylist. All right, so this is Straight Up with a Twist in Shaded Biscuit. So I love this piece. Hold on, I think the comments went like back up to the beginning. Let me just make sure. I love Straight Up with a Twist. Yes, Straight Up with a Twist in Shaded Biscuit. Oh, Barbie, you have this one in Shaded Biscuit. It is cute, isn't it? So what I love about a style that is shorter like this, number one, I mean, the style itself is really great, but as far as longevity of owning a wig, because it virtually has no friction points, right? There's nowhere where this style is rubbing on your shoulders or rubbing on your clothes. So, you're going to get a lot of longevity and life out of a wig like this. I love toppers, but it breaks your bio hair. I know. You told your husband about the instant facelift with the hair grip. I know, I love it too. I love Straight Up with a Twist. Love the facelift, one of the perks of wearing wigs. Not a fan of toppers. My bio hair is way too thin. I found if the topper has a lace front, it works better for me. Yes, so Cindy, I do as well. So it's really a personal preference. Typically though, the reason why I don't have very many toppers with a lace front is because of how I personally choose to wear them, right? When I wear toppers, it's to add volume to a ponytail. It is to add volume to a bigger, messy bun, right? So I am almost always taking my hair and pulling it back when I'm wearing a topper. So having a lace front on a topper when I want to wear it that way isn't ideal. So that's actually why I prefer my toppers to not have a lace front. But if you choose to wear your topper with the hair down, I can absolutely see that. Having a topper with a lace front would be really ideal. Okay. I have one more, and this is my suggestion for those of you that are heartbroken because you can't get your hands on Raquel Welch's selfie mode. I have a great suggestion for you. So again, remember, this is nothing against selfie mode. It's one of my favorite wigs of all time. It is just unfortunately sold out until probably November. But if you want a doppelganger, it is similar. It is not identical, and I will point out the differences. So it would be Belle Tress's Milano. Okay, so here are the differences between Belle Tress's Milano and selfie mode. Okay, number one, Milano has a left-handed monofilament part. Selfie mode has a full monofilament top. It has the extended lace front into the ear tabs. Absolutely love it. It is lower density than selfie mode. Okay. And the last difference would be the layering in the front. Do you see these layers on Milano? They are, if you look at selfie mode, it does not have these shorter layers. But generally the style is very similar. So given that selfie mode is one of my favorite wigs of all time, I wanted to find an option for you that A, is in stock, and B, is lower density, which would be great for the summer. Okay, I freaking love this style. I think it's fabulous, ladies, okay? So take a look. The illusion of scalp, I don't have any powder, nothing on that, okay? So the illusion of scalp is really good. The hairline is really good. The density okay, this is all of it at the front, all right? So that is all of the hair pulled forward, all of the hair at the back. You guys can see, like, this is it's a good alternative to selfie mode that is lower density, that does have stock in it. And what did I say? This is Raw Sugar Blonde R. I had a question, actually. Somebody was asking me, shaded cappuccino. They were looking for a comparable shade to shaded cappuccino in Belle Tress. It's not identical, but Raw Sugar Blonde R is similar. Okay. So here is Milano with, can you guys see the bottom? Can you guys see it? Yes. Okay, so there's all of the hair at the back. And then that's my right side. So do you see, like, it's not puffy at all. It looks incredibly realistic. So here is an example for you, or a suggestion for beachy wave, mid to longer length style that's very similar to selfie mode, that is lower density. I feel bad saying that because selfie mode is still my favorite. You know why selfie mode is my favorite? Because I love this wave pattern. I love this length. If I was brand new to wearing wigs, I would probably feel more comfortable in Milano than I would in selfie mode. But now that I have gotten used to wearing wigs with quote unquote normal, whatever the heck that is, normal density, selfie mode doesn't feel like too much to me anymore. It would have at the beginning. So this is a really great example of one that I think that you would love for the summer. So anyways, ladies, I hope you have fun. You guys hung out for a long time. We've been on here for almost an hour. So if you have not done so already, make sure you drop the word summer in the comments. I'll send you the link for all of the ones we went over today. We'll send you my discount code. I will send you a measurement guide. I will send you a link to my hair grip. It will also qualify you for the giveaway. So make sure you come back to my stories on Saturday and find out who the lucky winner is. And thanks to my friends at wigsbypattiespearls.com for supplying this giveaway so that I could do this with you today. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.